If you feel like you need to keep doing more, this message is for you. Hello and welcome to this channeled message. I'm Sonia Davies, spiritual advisor, and I share with you some of my channeled writings that I do every day. Some of those are for me personally, but some of them are for you, for the collective, for me to share. And I read these out to you because my voice is an activator. Now, today's message is all about trusting, allowing the process to happen and not trying to push forward and not push through it. And I'm going to talk quite a bit about this one after I've read out the message. There's been a lot going on. Now, whenever you've come to this video, whenever you've found it, please trust that that is exactly the right time for you. Your guides will bring you here when it's energetically right. My voice is an activator. That's why I speak these messages rather than putting them out there in written form. My voice activates something. It's a frequency field. Your energy will feel that frequency. Allow yourself to feel it. My voice is activating things in your energy field right now, even before I read the channeled message. You receive it in a way that impacts your energy field and helps you to absorb the energies and the essence of the message more completely. Please trust when you found this. Now, I am recording this on Friday, the 31st of July, 2026. And it doesn't matter when you're watching this, even if you're watching it in, I don't know, October or in 5 years' time, please trust that it's exactly the right moment for you. However, the reason I'm saying the date today is because it's really relevant to the incredible energies we're going through right now. July 2026 astrologically has been mind-blowingly huge. We're about to go into, we're already in the energies of the Lionsgate portal for 2026, which is on the 8th of August, 8/8. And we're building up to what I believe is going to be one of the most powerful eclipse seasons ever experienced. Next year will be bigger, but then it will drop off. But this year is almost like the preparation point for 2027. I'll talk about that another time. My point is, we're in this sort of almost like this void space, this in-between space, this liminal space between huge energies. We had a monumental full moon 2 days ago. It's less than 48 hours ago as I'm recording this. And we're building to the Lionsgate portal and that eclipse season, which in August as well. We're in that sort of void space in the middle, and this message is really speaking to that space. If you're dealing with change right now, this is absolutely for you. So what I invite you to do, if you're comfortable and able to do so, is to just take a moment, give yourself this space and this time. You're here for a reason. Sit back in your chair or wherever it is you're listening to this, watching this. If you can, close your eyes, because it allows you to feel the frequency of my words more than watching me on the screen or listening to me. Okay, tune in, let your body feel the energy coming through. And I'm just going to speak today's message to you. It's a beautiful message. Just sit back and relax for a moment. Do not feel the need to rush forward in this moment. No rushing, no rushing, just calm and presence is what is needed in this now moment. Do not fret over details like how or when. Know that seeds have been planted and the universe is listening. We are listening. When you drop into your mind with worry and fear and planning and control, you block the flow of what is possible. Let go of control, beloved one. Let go. Relax. Trust is the key to all of this life for you. Trust that everything is where it should be and that your needs are met, even when it does not seem so. Believe in your own powers as a divine creator, for you are. You can create the reality you choose and desire. When you lean into fear, that is exactly what you create. When you lean into surrender and flow and love and joy, well, then this is what you build with your divine essence. Relax in this moment. More energies are coming, and the time for movement will come soon enough. Give yourself this moment for a sacred pause and celebrate you exactly as you are. You are glorious and loved, always. Such a beautiful message. And I really felt I had a real sense of almost childlike delight and wonder going on with this one. And I know when I read these, my voice changes as well a bit. And I don't plan that. That just happens. It comes through in the frequency that it wants to come through in. And this just felt so like, it's okay. Don't worry. It's all right. I'm going to break the message down a bit and talk you through it because there's so much going on right now. I've had so many conversations with people. I was talking to someone in my group program the other day about that feeling of change, transition, everything's changing. And there's a sense of a fear and worry that comes with not knowing what's coming next. That's a real theme that I'm seeing in a lot of people right now. And what I want to say and what this message is really saying is, it's okay, don't worry, don't worry. The example I shared in my group the other day, which I'll share with you now, is like when a caterpillar crawls into a chrysalis, it has no idea that it's going to turn into a butterfly. It just knows that it's time for something to change, to do something different. It's never been in a chrysalis before. It's never even thought about being in a chrysalis. It's just been crawling around, munching on leaves, filling itself up with leaves and all the things that it eats. But I don't know, I'm not an expert in that. But it gets this urge and it says something needs to change, something's different, something needs to be different now. It doesn't question it, it just goes for it. And it creates the cocoon around itself and it closes itself in there. And then it dissolves into mush. I mean, it's a pretty grim process. It dissolves into nothingness, like liquid mush. It has no idea what's going to happen. Just trust the process. And then one day it emerges out and it's a beautiful butterfly. The butterfly doesn't even really remember being a caterpillar. The caterpillar doesn't know it's going to become a butterfly. But there's that process of trust in that space in between when you're in the chrysalis, in that mush, in that weirdness of nothingness. That's what this is talking about. If you try and rush this part of the process by trying to control what's happening and how it's happening and what's coming next, I need to know what's coming next. That would be like the caterpillar going in, I need to know what colour my wings are going to be. Caterpillar doesn't even know there are wings. You don't need to know the control of the process. That's what this message is speaking to. Let go of control, relax. Trust is the key to all of this life for you. Trust that everything is where it should be and that your needs are met, even when it doesn't seem so. That's a really important point. So the human brain is hardwired to want to know what's coming next. If humans were caterpillars, we would have a total freak out because we had to climb into a chrysalis without knowing what we're going to be afterwards. We wouldn't. We'd be like, what? Wait a minute, you want me to go into that little space where I'm going to dissolve into nothing and then I don't even know what I'm going to be afterwards. I don't know what color my wings are going to be. I don't know what size I'm going to be. It's like, no. Just go with the process. That's what this message is saying. But human brains are hardwired to want control. We're also conditioned into it, deeply conditioned into it, wanting to know what's coming next. What do I do next? There's that sense of I need to be taking action. And that's been so deeply conditioned into us. It's a societal issue. 2026, we've come through, it doesn't matter how old you are, but we've come through like the Industrial Revolution as a species. We've come through the Industrial Revolution. We've come into the technology age, and there's that. For me, technology is actually the thing that makes us want to do more and faster. It's like, how many shortcuts have I seen appear in my lifetime? I mean, it's a long enough lifetime. Um, Microwaves weren't a thing when I was born. They are now. I don't know if you use one. I don't actually use one. I've got one. I haven't switched it on for months, probably longer. Don't know. But the idea of that is, well, it's quicker. It makes you do more, move faster. There's a productivity that's been ingrained into our society that says doing more is the route to success. That's why so many people, myself included, until I had my epiphany a few years ago, and left, have been conditioned into, you must work hard in order to achieve success. Success is measured by how many hours you work, how big your salary is, how long you do. I mean, clocking in. I remember clocking in cards for an office job, by the way. Clocking in cards as a, well, we're going to analyze you to the minute and we're going to pay you by the minute. I mean, like, what is that? How does the number of hours I'm sitting there doing the job impact the quality of my work and what my productivity is? But that's how we've been conditioned societally, whether you've had that kind of job or not. It's a societal conditioning impacting on all of us. This message is saying it's okay. You don't need all the answers. And actually, something that's come through really strongly for me recently and for a couple of my clients has been, actually, when you know the answers, you actually get in the way of the possibilities that are out there for you. When the caterpillar goes into the chrysalis and closes it up around it and just goes, okay, I'm going to turn into mush. Let's see how this goes. If it knew it was going to be, I don't know, a red admiral butterfly, for example, it would go, oh, right, okay, so I wonder how bright the colours are going to be. And it would try and map out all the designs on its wings and how big is it going to be? And is it... No, 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 no. That would get in the way of it being able to thrive. That's the essence I'm getting from this message. And my guys are really emphasizing this point. You need to surrender to what is and allow it to flow, because when you try and control, well, okay, I know things are changing, but I don't know what they're changing to. It's like, when you know what they're changing to, you try and force that outcome, when actually there could be this number of possibilities, but when you focus on just one, you rule out all these ones. So this is saying, believe in your own powers as a divine creator. This is a really important point as well. You are a divine creator. We all are. Okay, you are a divine creator, and what you think of, you create. You create your own reality. And I know this is big concept stuff, but please trust me, your energy field will be feeling the frequency of this and will know the truth of it. But what that means, and they say this specifically, when you lean into fear, that is exactly what you create. So if you sit there and you're watching this and you're going, oh, yeah, but there's all these things I haven't done, and now I'm not good enough at that, and this isn't working, and oh my God, all these things, how am I going to do this? How am I going to pay those bills? How am I going to do that thing? How am I going to sort out that problem we've got? It's going, oh, no. Take a moment, because when you focus on that, you're creating more of that energy. Take a breath. take a pause. This is saying when you lean into surrender and flow and love and joy, well, that's what you build. So if you focus on, oh, I have the opportunity to go and find some money to pay those bills. Great. That's amazing. How amazing is that? I get to do that. I get to let things be what they are. How amazing. And just watch them with curiosity and joy. And wow, what a beautiful world we've got. They're saying relax in this moment. They're also speaking specifically too that more energies are coming and the time for movement will come soon enough. And you will know when that is. This isn't a long pause. I'm getting the sense this isn't a long pause. This is a moment. And it's almost I'm getting almost like you've just run a race and it's time to just take a rest day. And tomorrow you'll start up again. But tomorrow you can restart your training. But you've just finished the race. Just take a moment to celebrate the fact that you've done it. And I don't know where that analogy came in because I am not a runner, but that one just came through. Give yourself this moment for a sacred pause and celebrate you exactly as you are. This is a moment to go, wow, I'm here. I get to go through this process. I get to experience life in this way. Wow. This is the ultimate. This is what sort of gratitude is all about. Really. Gratitude is about going, accepting things as they are and going, wow, I get to do this. I get to be me. I get to live a life that allows me to do the things that I want. Yes, there's all those things that need doing, that list of jobs, whether it's housework or DIY or things to do or people to see or businesses to run, whatever it is. Yes, we've got all of that. But just take a moment to go, I get to do all these things. Wow, that's amazing. And look how far you've come. Celebrate you. This is a time to pause and go, wow, I'm here. And I get to go through these experiences. This is a powerful time to be alive on our planet. As a planet, we are going through the hugest changes and transitions possible. And I'll be honest, it goes way beyond our planet. I've known for a while, this is not just planet Gaia. This is our solar system, our star system. This is our whole galaxy. It actually goes out beyond that as well. I can talk about that another time. That's something that I've seen very clearly. This is not a unique to Earth shift that's going on right now. But we are holding the energies of the most powerful transformation, and it is rippling everywhere, and we are in it together with our galactic brothers and sisters as well. And they are supporting us, but we are also supporting them. Our energies are, and the changes and transitions we're going through and that you're going through right now on a personal level, on a holistic level, we're supporting the transformation of the universe and beyond. It's an incredible time to be a human. We are holding the transformation space for so many. It's incredible. It's a privilege to be here right now. It's actually slightly mind-blowing for the human brain when I actually stop and think about it, but that's because I have galactic origins and I know, yeah, I know a lot of stuff that I haven't shared openly because it's just the concepts are way too big and I've been told it's not time for that yet. But there are things happening galactically right now that we are at the epicenter of, and that's incredible and it's powerful. And we are supported. And these moments of pause in the energy, coming back to the specific energy we're in right now as I'm recording this. As I say, it doesn't matter when you're watching it, it's right for you. But we've had that massive shift through July. We're just about to go through the most incredible transformation in August. I always timeline jump hugely in eclipse portals. They're always really impactful for me. Every year, twice a year, every year. This one's building up to be really big. I'm actually planning to do something for the solar eclipse on the 12th of August. I'm not quite sure the shape of it yet. My guides haven't all brought it all through, but there's something there. So keep an eye out for that if it's before then. It will be free. There won't be any charge for it. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be something I'm going to be doing. But this eclipse season is going to be huge, because next year's eclipse season is the big one. And this is almost like a preparation. We need to be shifted as a species, as a collective, in order to be ready for next year's, because that's where everything changes. I'm really getting that through quite strongly. So, right, I'm going off tangent hugely here, but it's just what's coming through me right now. Never have a script for these other than the actual channeled message I've written. I just flow with what wants to come through. So I just want to say right now, if you can, today, if you're feeling like change is complicated and you want to know where's going next, this is a day, whenever it is you're watching this, this is a day to go, I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to take things as they are. I'm just going to be gentle with myself. Be gentle with yourself. Celebrate how far you've come and know that you are loved. You are a glorious human being. You are a galactic, infinite, divine being. And what a time to be alive. It is a beautiful time. So, whenever you're watching this, I am sending you so much love through all the timelines. I will be back with you very soon. If you haven't already, please, 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 would you do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button? It makes a really big difference to how this platform shows this video to more people. And I want to reach more people with these frequencies. And if this has resonated with you in any way, please do hit the like button as well. Again, it gives the platform information that helps it push this out to more people, which is what I want. And drop me a comment. How does this land with you? How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling this sense of we're in this liminal space, that in-between bit, in that chrysalis, not knowing what's coming next? If you're feeling that, let me know. And if you're feeling really unsettled, there's a free meditation below, link below, called Finding Calm in the Chaos. It's not just a meditation, it's a whole Akashic journey of powerful release and letting go of things that are blocking you. So you might want to give that a go if you haven't already. I'll drop the link for that below, and other resources if you want to work with me more closely. I'm going through some exciting shifts myself at the moment as my gifts are upgrading. I mean, really upgrading. It's quite powerful. And I'm still sitting with the implications of that and how I can then use that to be of more service to you. It's a powerful place to be. We're in powerful times. Hang in there, celebrate you, and I am sending you so much love. I'll be back with you soon.